So a little crawling through this rough stuff. Now the uphill challenge, getting back up this. Whoa, that was sketchy. It's stuck, it's submerged. Not giving up. This is the new Hobby Plus CR-18P Evo V2. How's it going, everyone? I'm Greg with RC Driver, and today we're gonna get this bad boy out of the box. I'm gonna show you what it's all about, show you what's included, show you some of the features, give you some comparisons to the other CR-18s that Hobby Plus has to offer, and then we're gonna take it to the trail. Here's the new Evo V2 out of the box with the Convoy body. They have two different color options, orange and green, and they also offer the Evo V2 with the rock van body in two different colors as well. But man, this new Convoy body looks good. They had the Convoy before. They've made some tweaks to it that I think makes it look really good. One of them being they have the larger wheel arches that will allow for tire clearance. So they've got clear windows on this, the chrome grille, chrome bumpers, even the chrome light bar with lights. However, you're gonna have to add LEDs. There are LEDs in the headlights and in the tail lights. And as you can see, no body clips on this one. That's because they went to the rock van style body mount where the clips are underneath in the back and the body hinges forward. Let's get the body off so you can see underneath. Check out the chassis. I've already taken the screws off. The front here, that's where the hinge is, and then the body clips are in the rear. And this chassis might look familiar. It's very much like the V3 that I did a video on, but a couple of changes, which brings the price point down to get this, guys, $129.99, which makes this a great entry-level crawler if you're looking for a brush model just to have fun with or build up. Hobby Plus really has you covered now with all the variations that they have. Brush models, they're still worthy. Again, get you in at a good price point. Brush motors, they do have a good throttle feel to them. So some of the big notable updates on this is they have sintered metal gears throughout the entire driveline. So the 2-speed transmission, all metal gears in there, and same with the portal axles, front and rear, ring and pinion, the portal gears, all metal. So that's gonna hold up, be really durable over the long run. One negative on this to some people is that it is not a full ball bearing transmission. If you really know about bushings, they are okay, but if you have to swap it out to bearings, they do have a kit for that. Running out the driveline are the more heavy duty drive shafts in the center, and just check out that axle clearance. Plenty of ground clearance, and it's a really capable rig. Check out that aluminum plate chassis. It's the newer chassis like we saw on the V3 a little while back. Again, I'm gonna show you guys a quick comparison just a little bit. You're gonna have to hang out for it. They also have new shocks. These are a large bore oil filled shock with the aluminum caps and aluminum preload collars. On all four corners, you have these soft grippy lug tires mounted on these. I think these are semi-chrome, maybe more like chrome wheels. And they do offer a brass ring if you want to go weight those down. And just the way they equip these things, they're really capable right out of the box. Easy for anybody to get into. Check out the electronics. Got a mini servo up front, is a 3-wire radio gear setup here with the radio itself is a FlySky. This one has dip switches on top and some simple trims, and that transmits down to this 2-in-1 setup. So the good thing with these is they don't take up a lot of space. The downside with these is if you want to go and upgrade some of your radio equipment, it becomes a little bit of a hassle later on down the road. But again, pretty capable right out of the box, like this change here. So it has the 180/55 turn, where some of the other versions had a smaller motor in it. It's got the 600 milliamp battery pack, 2S setup. And here's what else comes inside the box. You get the USB charger and a box wrench, your instruction manual. And let me show you the differences between the platforms for the CR-18s. And here's the lineup of CR-18s that I have in my collection. Actually, I've got a few more, but this will show you the differences, kind of the evolution of the chassis. So as you can see here, this is the CR-18. It has a smaller single-speed transmission and lower profile chassis rails. Still has the portal axles on it. It has a steering servo mounted on the chassis, which I forgot to mention. This V2 has the servo on the axle. This is the CR-18P Evo, so some changes were made here. It now had the 2-speed transmission in it, and they changed up the motor. This was a 100-turn motor. Still had the smaller drive shafts in there, and then we get to the V2 that I just went over. So lots of changes made between these two platforms. And then here is the V3. So the difference between the V3 and the V2 is you've got the brushless system set up in here, and pretty much everything else is the same. So, you know, if you want to go brushless, spend a little bit bit more, you would look at the V3. If you're cool with starting with a brush motor setup, the V2 is the way to go. Save yourself a few bucks. But now we need to see how this thing performs, so let's head outside. All right, guys, we're out on the shaded trail today because it's 98 degrees outside. I just can't bake in the sun, and this is a pretty cool spot that I don't think I've been to so far this year. Maybe, maybe not. I'll have to look back through my videos. But yeah, we're just trailing this thing today. Right now it's in low gear. Stock 2 has battery pack. And there is your highest speed in low gear. Of course, what's really cool about this and what makes it great on the trail is high gear. So I'm gonna flip the switch on the radio system and watch this. That thing moves. And it's definitely moving way faster than I could walk. So yeah, we got a good walking trail pace here. Get a little air off of that tree stump. Collecting leaves along the way. Now I got it back down in low gear. I'll just run through these tree roots and rocks. Nice smooth crawl, good progression there. Such a smooth rig. Nice quiet transmission. That's a key for some drivers out there. And obviously that motor's pretty quiet too. Crawl through this rock section here. Looking pretty scale. Getting some sunlight on it. There's some sparkle in that body. That orange, that's hot. That's a great color from them. Green looks pretty cool too, but I'm psyched with this orange. Now we're down by the stream. And the reason why I picked this trail, well, besides it being shady, is we've got some water to go through. It said that the electronics are water resistant or waterproof. So I'm gonna get the wheels wet. I gotta tell you, for trailing, those tires work pretty well. I did use those on the Evo 3, and for rock crawling, it definitely needed some more grip. But out here on the trails, guys, that's where these tires, I think they're perfect. So before I fully dunk this thing, I do want to do a little bit more trail driving, just to make sure I get some video in. Got a pretty good steering radius on this. And I haven't touched with the electronics. Usually they dial back the dual rate a little bit. Let's see what they did here. Oh yeah, so there's definitely some more throw in there. I think they got to back down a little bit, probably so they don't bottom out those CVs. I don't see any clicking going on, but yeah, look at that. Look how tight that thing turns. Now we got to challenge this rig. Look at this dirt hill climb here. Do you think it's going to make it? Let me know in the comment section below as I'm going up. I'm in low gear. Just going to keep it nice and smooth. And this is where we could break some traction. It goes uphill a bit. Yep, we're already getting some tire spin. Pick my line a little better. Let's wag the wheels. I'm finding the line. It's hitting it. Definitely cool look. A little rough up top here. How's it gonna do? Oh, got caught on this rock. Got clearance from those portals. There we go. Awesome. That was a good climb. Of course, you gotta go back downhill. Got the lights on. Seemed to go on pretty easy. Right on when I hit the button. This is the stuff I like. Just simple trail action. Little challenges here and there from rocks or roots. Little tire spin from dirt. This is what it's all about. Nice slow crawl. Now I'm pretty sure I just go kick it into second gear here and just bomb this trail. Let's go. Oh, the first roll. Just a little crawling through this rough stuff. So far, pretty impressed. The price, guys, $130. I mean, they're trying really hard to keep the prices down with everything going on. I think they're eating a bit of the cost on this. And yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it. Definitely worth it for $130, even as a brush model. Easy to build up later on down the road, especially if you want to go and get your own brushless system. Maybe you want to drop a Fury Tech setup in there. I think it's a better route to go brushed than swapping out a already brushless model. Can you guys hear that? How about that? You know what that sound is? I stripped out the 2-speed servo. It's just spinning and it's still shifting, but that servo is dead. Man, that's a bummer. This is where I really wanted to try this rig, this downhill section here. Get some strain on that drive line. Just check out how smoothly it descends a hill. A little notchy. You can see it kind of pulsing here. That's just a low speed crawl, but definitely manageable. I mean, again, that servo's blown out too. I'm surprised it's still holding up. Yeah, that looks good. Now the uphill challenge, getting back up this. So still in low gear. Whoa, that was sketchy. Portals definitely helped out going over that rock, without a doubt. Now, which line to pick? This is going to be rough. So we got some good climbing ability with this. Suspension definitely working. Body's not hanging up on the tires either. Man, this is a fun trail rig. For an 18 scale truck, yeah, this thing's on point. One last hill. There we go. Awesome stuff. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments below. That's a good looking rig, right? Now I'm back for the dunk test. Since that servo's done, I don't care if something happens to it, but we'll see if everything else is waterproof, like they said. We're going right for the deep stuff here. Look at that. Oh man, it's fighting that stream. Can it do it? That's in low gear. Oh, it's stuck, it's submerged. Not giving up. Oh man, it made it through. Tough little rig. Evo V2. Look at that. Oh, full submerge. Oh man. That, okay. Swimming away. What a beast. So I'm pretty impressed, guys. The Convoy Evo V2, great rig, pretty well equipped out of the box, even for a brush model. I mean, this thing did some pretty impressive lines on the trail, and I think that's where a lot of people are gonna have fun with it. On the trails, not everything has to be a rock crawler. This is an awesome trail rig. Definitely has the speed in high gear to move and just be fun on the trails, get your heart pumping, chasing after it, and then kick it down to low gear when you want to do some crawling stuff. Awesome steering on this as well. Man, I am just like dying here. It is so hot out, but this is, you know, the only thing that obviously was a bummer was that servo went on battery pack number 1. Not cool. Pretty sure they'll help me out with any warranty on this, but you know what? I'm not even going to bother because I have some electronics that I want to throw into this, and you're going to see another video with this rig on the channel. Can't wait to show you that one, but let me know what you think about this in the comments section below, and I'll have links in the video description.